Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys. Well, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I've been saying this all day. I think it's because I'm like screaming it from the rooftops, is finally over. And we have so many new shows and things that are coming out. We have that new Love Hotel that's coming out. We are getting ready for The Valley. We have the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think it's going to be good. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw, but they left Kenya Moore out of the promo shot for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I think it was Candy Burris who was really shocked that she was left out when technically Phaedra was brought in, but Phaedra only filmed I think the last 3 weeks of the season. I don't understand that, but okay, hold on. Let's just get into this. Let's celebrate something first. So smash the like button, show some love, and here we go. All right. So thank you to our girls over at Taste of Reality. Ashley and Amani were actually the first ones who shared this with me. They shared it with me in a group text, and I'm really excited about it. Madison Lecroy is pregnant and expecting her first child with Brett Randall. So she announced that she and her husband, Brett, are expecting their first child together. If you guys don't know, she has a 12-year-old son, Hudson, from a previous relationship, but she shared the news today via Instagram. I'm going to share the post with you guys. It's funny because this morning it was only 40,000 likes, which is only 40,000 likes. Now it's 127,915. I just liked it. But yeah, she said, and just like that, our world is changing in the most magical way. Seeing pregnant on this clear blue test was the best moment of our lives. We can't wait to meet you, little one. Clear blue confirmed. And I'm wondering with the pink heart if that means it's a girl, but I feel like that could just be me looking into it. Let me even just put it on here. To congratulations. And a little heart or little thing. Okay. Well, let's keep going real quick. So she did post that. Now they're a family of 4. It was in an exclusive with People magazine where she spoke more about her news. She said, honestly, I was pinching myself because I hadn't heard good news. And it felt like the last 2 years. So to hear something that was so positive and something that we've been wanting and looking forward to was just super exciting. And of course, everybody in our family and everybody was rooting for us. And I'm ecstatic. I just can't get enough. And I'm so glad to finally be able to talk about it. She also said, I've been in hiding for too long, and I'm so excited to be able to show the bump off. Now, this season on Southern Charm, we saw where Brett was grappling with his recent thyroid cancer diagnosis, which that affected them trying for a baby, right? But the diagnosis came only 1 year after they tied the knot back in 2022. And of course, we, as of right now, do not know the gender of the new baby, but she said, obviously, with my dad just recently passing, I'm definitely saving his name and then possibly my grandmother, so his mother's name. But I think at the end of the day, all we can say right now to Madison and Brett and Hudson, now that they're expanding their little family unit, huge congratulations. That's amazing. I think it's always celebratory when you are trying and trying and trying to expand your family and bring a little baby in. If you guys can't see, I have my little horse right here. You can only see the bottom of her nose, but yeah, it's just more love. You're just bringing in more love. And I think that that's all really, really good. So congratulations, Madison. Now, moving on. I did want to talk about this too, because Rebecca Minkoff, the one who was on this week's Real Housewives of New York, and we know that she gave us an exit statement. Well, now she's facing more accusations. This time it's failing to pay a content creator who claims that she was stiffed twice and she has a 6-year outstanding balance. What the hell is going on? What I don't understand about this was I was actually recently just talking to somebody about another company who just sold they sold their company. These people made a ton of money. And I was talking to a company that worked with them. And I was like, what was your experience and how did they become so successful? Blah, blah, blah. And I was shocked to hear that their experience was not good. and that they have not been paid. And I'm like, how do you sell your company for millions and you're not paid? That doesn't make sense. But for Rebecca Minkoff, unless there's a completely different side to this story, she also has been very vocal about having this $100 million company. And it's like, okay, well, if you have a $100 million company, how are you not paying? That doesn't make sense. But we're gonna dissect this. So this came on the heels of her exit from Roni, which she was featured as a friend for just one season. I told you guys she was not going to be back, especially after she went to Page Six and exposed herself for trying to pre-produce. This woman, Kathleen, she took to her Instagram story with a couple of posts accusing Rebecca and her business of having an outstanding balance. And she also suggested that the veil has been lifted. Okay, the veil has been lifted. She said, I like how Rebecca Minkoff talks about supporting women, yet doesn't pay the content creators her business hires. Balance is still outstanding if they want to pay the LTK campaign from 2019. So this woman, Kathleen, literally decided to come on and expose her, essentially, is what she did. And she said, looks like all the dots connect on this gal. Goodbye, P.S. This is one of the 2 times I haven't been paid for my work in 10 plus years. Oh, God. This is going to get dirty. This is going to get dirty. There is another post that she ended up putting on. So if you guys have not seen the Kathleen woman, this is her. I'm curious what's going to happen here. But there was a second post where she was speaking to her followers, and she acknowledged that after being stiffed and coming forward about it publicly, she'd likely never see the money that she was owed. But she said, it is incredibly validating to see through the veil. And obviously now I'm not going to get paid because I've talked about this twice on the internet and I never expected to get paid. I think after nearly 6 years of an outstanding balance, you just kind of throw in the towel. But mentally, I will never throw in the towel. Never. If she's pissed and she's acting out of being pissed, I think that that's fair because she provided a service and she wants to be paid for that service, right? But she said 2025 is a new beginning for me. And with the current events in the world, I am reminded of the importance of family, friends, and community now more than ever. The last month has given me a new perspective on wanting to focus on my wildly amazing 4 kids, my supportive husband, my business of 20 years, and the Female Founder Collective, my podcast, and my book. This was Rebecca's departure. As much as I've learned along the way with this franchise and fans, I want to reprioritize the things that mean the most to me. Designing, giving back, supporting women, raising a family. I'm truly grateful for the experience. So I think because she made this post, that's why this Kathleen woman came forward and she was like, oh, we're about women supporting women. We're all about like, okay, love and light. Okay, we're giving back and doing all of the things. Where is my money from the last 6 years? That's probably one of the most embarrassing things that you can get called out for. But people do, and this happened. And like Kathleen said, you're most likely not going to get paid back now unless you take her to small claims court or something like that. But even still, that doesn't mean anything. I think she's calling it a wash and she would rather just expose the situation. But also for Rebecca Minkoff, if she did a service, girl, you gotta pay. It's like, even if you go get a shitty haircut and somebody cuts your hair and you sit in that chair for 30 minutes and you don't like it, you don't go back to them, but you also don't get to not pay them, you know? So I want to hear what you guys think. Smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.